You might think you know everything there is to know about me, but really, you're not even close.
What's up, people? Paiopa here once again, bringing you another battle, this time against RevolutionX1600 from YouTube. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of this YouTuber. He's a really good battler, and I had the honor of battling him in his open day challenge, and well, I just used my main team pretty much. I told him he could use whatever he wanted, and I was just going to use my main team, except because X-Square Stick had Gengar at the time, I had to find a suitable replacement, which you'll see later in the game. This was definitely an epic and fun battle. I had a lot of fun, so here we go. I actually hit the record button later in the match, so I apologize for that. I go for the Thunder Punch on his Mess Spirit, and I get the Parahacks right in the beginning of the game, and I was like, holy shit, that was just lame. Well, for him anyway. He goes into Nidoking, nice switch there, and I can't do anything because I have a little scarf around my neck that prevents me from choosing other moves, apparently. And I go into Cruncher, who's like, who gets hammered by this Mega Horn, and well, it didn't occur to me at the time that Nidoking was faster than Feraligatr, and unfortunately I go down to an Earthquake, which was just terrible because I didn't get to do anything with Crunchers. So apparently, I hope she doesn't get pissed off by that. So anyway, back into Psych Lee, but illusion time! I play a little switcher, ring around the rosy or whatever with him, switch into Shadow, and I expected him to go back into the Mess Spirit, expecting the Psycho Cut, but I go for the Confuse Ray instead, because I like to do Parafusion! And I expected him to actually switch out, and I was going to use Confuse Ray on the switch-in, but he has to be a bastard and stay in, and trick a Choice Scarf onto me, steal my fucking Lumberry, and cure himself of paralysis. Like, what the hell, man? I'm going to press charges, I swear. So anyway, he U-turns out like a chicken, and I get to see what he's going to switch in, and so at least I can prepare for that, sort of. But he brings out this thing, which is like, I'm just gonna yeah, Dark Pulse. It does okay damage. And I figured, why the hell would he bring a Golduck? And I had a feeling it was Cross Chop time, yeah. And what he doesn't know is I saw it in a previous video of his, so don't tell him. But then I sent out Venusaur, who's like, no, takes a Cross Chop, and she's pretty pissed because you know, you're not supposed to hit females. So I expected him to switch at this point, so I went for the Leech Seed, but he decides to use Hypnosis, and it misses, which really sucks. So he's not getting that much good luck. And okay, I figured at this point he's gonna switch out again, but you know, he stays in, but I went for Giga Drain anyway, just for whatevers. So yeah, that takes care of Golduck, which is nice. Now he brings out Chugga Chugga! Yeah. I thought, crap, why the hell would he bring up Poliwrath? And this is why I went to Umbreon instead. I thought this was a Hypnosis Poliwrath, and so I figured if anything had to be used for sleep fodder, Shadow would be the perfect choice because she's the most expendable member of my team. Unfortunately, this wasn't the case because it's a Sub-Puncher, which you see here. Ow. So I go for the Wish because I figured that was the only thing I could probably do at this point, and whatever I switch in will at least benefit from healing, because getting rid of that sub is going to be a problem. So I go into Venusaur again, and he powers up for a Focus Punch. I'm going to take out that sub with Giga Drain, and it takes care of the sub, and here comes the Focus Punch. Boom! Right in the face. I'm like, oh, sorry. But she loses about half, I think it did, but the Wish heals me up, so it's all good. It's all good, and I go for the Giga Drain, and I knew this wasn't going to one-hit KO because, again, I figured why the hell would he bring the Poliwrath in on Venusaur in the first place? So that thing is probably very bulky. He goes for another Focus Punch. I know he's trying to probably PP stall me, but I don't want to waste the PP on Giga Drain, so I go for Sludge Bomb instead. It takes care of the sub either way. And now I will finish off with, no, now I knew he was going to switch because he realizes I was faster than him. Thank goodness for little speed EVs into a wall. And I go for the Leech Seed on the switch, and it's the Mess Spirit, and that was all good. But this time I figured it was a special Mess Spirit because Venusaur can take a Psychic, I'm pretty sure, but it happens to be a physical one, and it goes Zen Headbutt, boom, right in my freaking balls. And that hurt like hell, and that really sucks. So I go into Flame X, go! And I know that I'm faster than that thing, hopefully, and I go for a Flare Blitz. And that takes it out, so that was pretty good. And I get Leftovers Recovery a little bit. Now it's his turn to switch in a new Pokemon, and it's an Altaria, and I thought, okay, I don't even know what this thing is capable of. I go for the Thunder Fang, because I know I'm pretty faster, I think, but it misses, and I guess that makes up for the Hypnosis that he missed earlier. He goes for a Dragon Dance, and I was like, oh shit, this can't be good. He goes for Earthquake, and I was like, freaking hell, I survived just barely. Go for the Will-O-Wisp, because I figure, well, Will-O-Wisp is going to probably entice him to switch out, to take advantage of a natural cure. This turn I go for the Extreme Speed in case he actually does decide to stay in, and I know that he's faster. At least I can get a hit on his Altaria, but I get a hit on the Poliwrath, so it's all good. And I know I'm faster than that Poliwrath because that Poliwrath is bulky, and I am going to go for the Thunder Fang, and take it out, and I get a useless crit. I don't think crit would matter. We both agreed it didn't matter, so it doesn't matter. There we go. Now he brings in Miss Magius, and it's being all Miss Magius-like, and I'm gonna like Flare Blitz it. And I thought I would be able to KO it, but it lived with about 60 HP or something, I think. I don't know. He decides to Shadow Ball and gets a useless crit again, which is funny. So Flamix is gone. Now it's time for Cycle. I'm going to Cycle Cut you in the face. And I do just that, a Cycle Cut. And now he brings out the Altaria again, and I'm just going to Cycle Cut again. He makes an excellent play here, not trying to Dragon Dance. He goes for the Outrage straight up, because he probably, realized that if he went for a Dragon Dance, I would still be faster than him, probably because of the Scarf. Now I go into Alakazam, who's like the last hope, and I use Psychic, teach him the power of spoons. And now he brings out King of Bitches, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna sucker punch you, bitch. And I'm like, no, bitch, because I got a Focus Sash in your face, and I'm gonna teach you the power of spoons, baby, is Psychic. And I win, and I was like, oh my god, that was so freaking epic. My heart was pounding throughout the entire thing. So thank you so much for the battle, Rev. It was an honor, and I hope to battle you again in the future sometime. And peace out, people. Hope you enjoyed it.